My name is Kristen Martin. I'm one of the partners at Bishop and Martin Law Office. I've been practicing exclusively family law for over 9 years. My undergrad I did at the Pennsylvania State University with a major in Human Development and Family Studies, and I received my law degree from the Arizona State University. At Bishop and Martin Law Office, we only practice family law, and for us that's really meaningful because we view the work that we do as a helping profession, and it's really important to us that we establish close and productive relationships with our clients because they tend to be long-term and they tend to be helping people get through what are often incredibly emotionally trying times in their lives. Oftentimes, a client will ask, well, what sort of information should I give you? What's important to my case? And I think the most important thing that a client needs to know is what's critical is that there be honesty, both between the client in terms of what they relate to the attorney and then also what the attorney shares with the client. I need to listen to the client, I need to understand what they say, and then sometimes I need to let the client know that just because they're telling me something, they may need to adjust their expectations because they may be unrealistic, they may have an incorrect understanding of the law, and our job is to make sure that we educate our clients so that they have all the information that's necessary so that they're armed to make informed choices and that we can do everything that we can for them to get the best possible results. It's also imperative that a client is honest with us. We can deal with anything that a client tells us as long as they tell us. Very often in family law cases, there's a lot of information that may be embarrassing or sensitive, and a client may be hesitant to talk about it. For example, very often we deal with drug use or domestic violence issues. And as long as we have that information, we can get the client through it and make sure it's dealt with in the best possible way. But if a client is not honest, that doesn't allow us to do the best possible job for them. So just as I'm always going to be completely honest with a client, I expect them to do that for us as well. It's our way to be able to give a client the most effective representation. Quite often a client will come in and say, well, I want an aggressive attorney. And generally what I will ask the client is what their meaning of aggressive is. And I think that unfortunately for some clients, an aggressive attorney can mean that they have an attorney who is overly hostile or maintains unreasonable positions, and that doesn't serve any purpose in a case except to increase fees, create roadblocks to settlement, and just get in the way of trying to reach an amicable resolution or making a difficult time maybe not quite as bad. Our definition of an aggressive attorney is being proactive, being prepared, and doing all that we can to effectively represent the client, but not just being aggressive for the sake of being aggressive.